before we get started on this pre-draft interview tour, all right, we got a few things to go over. First, the NBA sent over this personality test for you to fill out so they can get an idea of how you think, what kind of person you are.
A test, man? Come on, really? All right,
man. Before that, though, let's talk about expectations. How you expect your NBA career to unfold. All right, we got to make sure we always on the same page when it comes to goals and expectations.
Okay.
All right, let's start with the where. If you had your choice to play for any NBA team, who would it be?
Now, right here, I thought about choosing my Knicks because I am a die-hard, loyal Knicks fan, but I had to go ahead and choose the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, that's the one, baby. You know it.
Yeah, man, I figured you might say that, but as your agent, I can't be assuming stuff. This'll help me, though, when I'm behind the scenes working on stuff. Okay, so what is the one thing that's most important to you in your NBA career?
Now, my first time playing MyCAREER before I started recording, I went with make the Hall of Fame, but I wanted to do something different this time. So this time, I had to choose win at all cost.
Yeah, man, what's up? We done?
Yeah, man, we're done. I lined up a few interviews with some teams that were really showing interest in you, all right? But before they talk to you in person, they want to get a feel of what your personality's like. So that's what that personality test is for. All right, so let's take care of that and then we can head out.
Let's do it.
All right.
And now it is time for the personality test. First question is, do you feel like the ball should be in your hands for the last shot of the game? I showed y'all this in my rookie showcase. I want the last shot. Second question, do you feel it is your responsibility to keep your teammates playing at a high level? For some reason, yes. Third question, which of the following is more important to you as a basketball player? Scoring or defense? Defense all day. Fourth question, do you prefer for players to call plays from the floor or look to the coach? I look to the coach to call plays. Last question, are you comfortable adapting your role to whatever is best for the team? I really want to say no, but I'm going to say yes.
Hey, how's it going? I'm the scouting director for the New Orleans Pelicans. We're picking 6th in the upcoming draft and are very interested in what you bring to the table. All right, let's get to it. We feel like we're set in the backcourt for years to come with the recent acquisitions we've made, but that doesn't mean we don't love your game and what you bring to the court. Tell me why we should pick you despite you not playing a position of need for us.
Bottom line is that I'm ready to come in and contribute. I like the way the Pelicans have made it clear they want to compete right now. I want to play for a team that wants to win, and it's clear to me that's the immediate goal here. Take me, and I'll do whatever I can to help the team.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. The lifestyle and culture here in New Orleans is like nothing else you'll find in the NBA. How would you feel about bringing your game to the Big Easy?
Oh, I'd love to play in NOLA, man. I've always been a fan of that city, ever since I was a little youngin'. Basketball always comes first, but to be able to call one of the greatest cities in the world home, that'd be like icing on the cake for me.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We'll be in touch.
Nice to meet you. Director of Player Personnel for the Magic here. We have the 2nd pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick, if you don't mind. Aside from a few veterans, this is a very young team. We're bringing in a lot of young talent this offseason, and it won't be easy to get this team back into the playoffs immediately. Are you willing to take your lumps as a team in order to grow as a core, along with all the other young talent on the Magic?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that I have the mental fortitude to grow together as a team. You don't see teams as young as the Magic get to the top without some growing pains, so I'm prepared for that. Really, I'm excited to be part of a new era here, and I'd love to help bring Orlando back to the top of the league. Absolutely.
All right then, one more. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want to be the greatest of all time. If anyone answers you differently, man, they're either lying to you or they don't have the competitive fire to be great. And I don't want to be great. I want to be the greatest. I want rings. I want MVP awards. I want all those accolades. Man, I want people to talk about me 50 years from now. And they will. You just watch. I've got the fire, man. I've got the drive. I'm ready for this thing.
Great answers. I really think you would fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick.
As I was on my way to go pick up my suit for this NBA draft, all I can think about was getting drafted number 2 to the Orlando Magic, the team I really want to go to, and they interviewed me as well. Just think about it, me and Victor Oladipo.
You all right, man? Just relax a little bit.
Yo, what if I end up being one of those dudes just sits here forever waiting to get picked, man?
Hey, man, look, I talk to everybody I can. Everybody agrees you're a lock for the first round, all right? It's going to be one of those moments you remember forever, all right? So just relax, man. Enjoy it.
Yo, it's just that...
Talk to me.
It's just... I'm about to find out which team I start my NBA career with, man. I'm about to find out what city I spend the next few years of my life in. It's kind of surreal, you feel me?
Look, man, it's all a part of the ride, all right? Just relax. Hey, here come the commissioner now, getting ready to get things started.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. For 60 of the world's most talented and dedicated young players, tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work as their dream of playing in the NBA moves closer to reality. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Anthony Bennett from Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Victor Oladipo of Indiana University.
Ah, man, still nothing. I really thought they might have gone with me.
Nah, man, they always looked like they were going in a different direction, man. Hey, your time's coming, man. Be patient.
With the fifth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Jackson Ellis from UCLA.
He don't even have the team's hat on. They don't like this nigga.
Seriously, man? I can't believe they picked Jackson over me, man.
Hey, man, look, don't you even give it a second thought, all right? He played well in the showcase. You knew he had to go sometime.
No, the fuck he didn't. I shitted on him.
Hey, but hey, you're going to have the better career when it's all said and done.
Man, I better. Otherwise, that dude's never gonna let me live this down.
Yeah, man. I feel you on that. All right, listen up. I have a feeling we're getting close.
Yeah?
With the sixth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft,
The New Orleans Pelicans. Yes, the New Orleans Pelicans.
select the small forward from Syracuse.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
What I tell you, dog? Woo!
First round, boy!
Boys, you got the first round, baby. This is your moment. Hey, go get that lid.
My man!
You did it.
Yeah!
Welcome to the Crescent City, New Orleans, Louisiana. Known for its great food, music, and of course, the Carnival of Mardi Gras, New Orleans is America's most interesting city, vibrant and distinct. The franchise formerly known as the Hornets moved to New Orleans in 2002 and in 2013 changed its name to the Pelicans, reflecting a state bird that, like the city itself, has made a stunning recovery. And now, introducing your fellow Pelicans. At the 1, Drew Holiday, a premier distributor and ball handler with all the moves. At the 2, Eric Gordon, undersized but can blow up for big numbers every time he steps on the floor. Great shooter. At the 3 spot, Tyreek Evans, incredibly athletic, and he has the skills to hurt you in several ways. At the power forward position, a true glue player who knows his strengths and weaknesses, has no problem going inside for his shots or running the pick and pop. And at the 5, Anthony Davis, superb defender who racks up blocks and scores in multiple ways. The New Orleans Pelicans, a new era begins.
And that's just a small taste of what we have in store for you here.
Yo, I'm ready to get to work. Just point me in a direction. Let's do this thing.
And I know the coaching staff is just as fired up to start training with you. In fact, they're waiting for you in the film room, so you better head over there now.
All right, thanks, man. Looking forward to helping this team get some W's.
Absolutely. And once again, welcome to the team.
Thanks, man.